DPS Yinlin. This will hurt. Look at that damage. Jesus, not too shabby, eh? Our mommy is here! Yinlin's banner has just been released, and much like you, I want to get tortured and tied up by this person before we get too freaky. In today's showcase, I'll be debunking two things. Firstly, how good is Yinlin as a main DPS? It's something a lot of people ask. And secondly, how strong is Yinlin in the strongest team in Wuthering Waves, which I'll showcase later in terms of combo as well. Anyhow, here are the stats. My Yinlin's nearly level 70 with these at stats. It's decent, nothing too crazy. In terms of her weapon, of course, it's her own. It's just so good that I think if you pull Yinlin, you have to get this. In terms of echoes, I'm using the 4-3-3-1-1 setup, and here are the main stats if you're wondering. It's nothing insane, and especially, near the end, I don't even have them leveled. So this is a very achievable Yinlin, nothing out of your reach. In terms of forte, this is what it looks like, and of course, no eidolons or duplicates in this game. Enough yapping, we want to see some action, right? We'll be trying Yinlin out in some later stages of the Tower of Adversity. And the first thing we'll try is something quite copium on paper, but you gotta let the waifu bounce on the field for as long as you can. Main DPS Yinlin. We got jianxin to support our Yinlin. So yeah, let's see how she does as a main field DPS. We'll start by getting our considerable energy up, but to start with the conclusion, you never really want to use her as a main DPS because, well, you want to utilize her outro skill and how her punishment is able to just happen for your allies as well. Going with the ulti of Verina, get our echo in, get our jianxin in with the ulti as well. We're going to gather all the enemies and we're going to trigger her outro skill as well after the Heron. So outro skill is in. Now we have all the buffs onto Yinlin. We get our echo in as well into our ulti. This will hurt. Look at that damage. Jesus, not too shabby, eh? And now to use our E into our enhanced basic attacks, followed by, the second E into our heavy attack. Now, everything will have a punishment bar on them now. Look at that, right? So, if I hit one mob, everyone else on the field will get hit if they have the mark. Interesting, eh? And damage-wise, I'm doing good. And I can do it again. Look at this. Boom. Heavy attack again. Refresh all the marks. We're using her as a main field DPS, and she's shredding them right now, no? Yo. We have her out again. I'm not even using my team. I'm just using Yinlin as the main field DPS. Look at the damage she's doing. Jesus. And now I have my forte circuit again. I can use it again. It is damage upon damage, right? Yep, at least got already. Okay. Yo. We can absolutely use Yinlin like this, no problem. And we'll be able to end them right here. Get our gosh dang E in. We'll use our ulti as well. And boom, everything should die after this, right? We have only one guy left. Oh, baby, how good is that? You should die after this now. Boom, done. And ladies and gentlemen, how good was that? That was not the best setup. That was main DPS Yinlin, something that's not too efficient. So that is myth number 1 debunk. Can you use Yinlin as a main DPS? Absolutely yes, if you want to. She does more than enough damage, right? My one ulti is just over 10k on the whole field. That's pretty dang good. But you know what? Enough messing around. That was still, realistically speaking, not the best team in the world. Instead, we're going to use the strongest team in the game right now, okay? And this is it. Verina, Yinlin, Calcharo. This is the strongest team in this version, mainly due to this outro skill in Yinlin. We got 20% electro damage plus resonance liberation damage, all for Calcharo to just go crazy. How good is this team and what are the issues? We'll start with getting our considerable energy up as usual, right? This is fairly standard, and hopefully with the showcase, I'll be able to show you the raw experience you get by playing this team that is touted as the strongest in Wuthering Waves right now. Swap it into Yinlin now. We'll have to slowly get our considerable up though. Right, we don't have enough for our ulti, but I have enough for my heavy attack. We're gonna go for that and get into Calcharo right away. Use our gosh dang lightning echo here. And this is the issue, right? If the boss attacks, it's gonna break your rotation. But either way, we're gonna get our ulti in as well. This is fully buffed up already, right? So here comes the damage. We can see quite a bit, even from Yinlin's damage as well, right? This is pretty damn good. And look at the damage output, right? We're doing good damage right now. And that will be the end of the DPS phase. We're going to go back to Verina. And while the boss is doing this now, I can't do much. And now we wait. We got to evade. There's nothing we can do. It's such a stall tactic, dude. You're disgusting. You hear me? But all good. That's going to help me get my considerable energy up. So not too bad, right? Now we get Yinlin back in again. We'll use our echo, get our electro damage up. Now we'll use our ulti, get our mark in. And moving up next, I need to not die. Get our 4th circuit max, right? So boom, there we go. We get our punishment mark in. We'll swap back to Calcharo here. Get our intro skill in, and we should have enough for our ulti. We're gonna use it right away, right? So boom. Now we use our gosh dang, DPS window again. We'll be trying to get our death messenger up as fast as we can, but If the boss decides to attack me, this is gonna be scary. Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. That's gonna be annoying. Right now, I can't really touch him. I've just wasted my entire DPS window pretty much. What can I do though, right? Like, there's nothing I can do there. This is the raw experience you get. In terms of damage output, I'm doing a lot, right? Especially after I set up all the punishment mark and such. The damage I was doing was insane. Use our echo back to Yinlin now. In terms of energy, I'm doing fine. Like, I'm getting my ulti pretty much every time I have it, right? Except for Calcharo though. That I'm having an issue with. Because I cannot hit the boss like constantly enough. But either way, we should be good. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna go in for our Forte Circuit, get our punishment mark in, get Calcharo in there as well with a punishment mark again. So now back to our gosh dang outstay. I'm not using my echo because there's way too many things to keep in mind. I can't really catch up. But either way though, we should have this now, right? Look at the damage now. Every hit I do, there's gonna be one more from Yinlin. It is so insane. Back to get our considerable move. Start with our ulti, use our echo again. Back to Yinlin. We should have our gosh dang everything pretty dang early anyway. So no worries there. We got our Forte already. We'll use our echo to get our final bit of ulti in. So here comes our ulti. This will be good damage anyway, right? Plus my Forte Circuit back into Calcharo. And you know, we're gonna pull in with the intro skill. And, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. 3 minutes and a half clear time. I've got a level 60 Calcharo, no gear on Verina. I think a proper Yinlin did help me out here. And yo, look at that crit damage. Oh, hell yeah. That was the strongest team in the game against a singular boss, which actually, from what I've noticed, is that Yinlin will prefer to fight a lot of mobs rather than one boss. Because, you know, you can punishment mark on a lot of enemies and then just hit everyone around you. That's just so much damage output, right? Not that she's bad against singular bosses, though. She's doing fine. And notice, while the combo I showed was not perfect at all, I need more time to test. We still managed to do it without breaking a sweat. Very good. The final showcase I have for you guys will be Intel Adversity again. We do get electro damage bonus, like the buff is helping Yinlin though. But I want to show you again with the strongest team in fact in the game. How good is she against an AoE scenario where she should shine it, getting all that punishment market, right? And away we go. We're gonna start with Verina's ultimate. We'll get our considerable energy up, right? This is very standard. Get our echo in, get Yinlin in first. We'll use our gosh dang echo for the electro damage boost, and now we have our ulti. This ulti will do a lot of damage already. Look at that, right? And then Sinner's Mark as well. So not too shabby at all. Now we use our E, finished our combo, right? It's E into 4 basics into another E, and now we'll end it with a heavy attack, turning every single mark that we see here into punishment mark. And right now, no matter who we hit, everyone with the mark will be attacked by Yinlin. So much damage, man. But here comes Calcharo's damage window. It's annoying that when there's so many mobs, Calcharo usually is like just powerless against all of them, right? But with the help of Yinlin, I'm able to do a lot more damage to everyone, so that's pretty nifty. But anyways, though, we're gonna go back to Verina. We're gonna get our Consider up again. This will be the standard combo, right? Anyone will be able to use this. It's really easy. Back over to Yinlin now, though. We'll use our Q, get our damage buffed up first, and there's just way too many enemies right now. God, use our E right now, use our R right away. We have increased crit rate with this, right? So boom. Good damage there. Get our 4 basic attacks into our second E, into our heavy attack. Get all the punishment marks in. Back to Calcharo. Hopefully we have enough for our ulti, and we do. We use our echo first for the damage buff into our ulti right now. This should be the final bit of damage I need to pull me over this stage, which is actually fairly challenging, right? I don't know if you've tried at all. Well, yeah, Calcharo's almost dead. I gotta swap out though. God, this stage is really not that easy. The damage is insane. We should be able to pull through no problem. Back to Yinlin here. We'll use our Q first. Get our damage buff. Use our E now. Normal combo, right? Evade for a little bit. Get our E again. Use our R because we have it into the heavy attack. Everyone will have Sinner's Mark into punishment mark now. Back into Calcharo with the intro skill, baby. Use our echo again. And oh gosh, it's so seamless. I can just attack the elite and then the guy in the back, the mob at the edge of the map will just get hit too. So, well, doesn't matter though. I've killed your entire family. Didn't quite get the 3-minute clear. Mostly because my Calcharo is still a work in progress. And I'm commentating while playing. It is really hard to do that. Oh my god. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Yinlin. I could have used anyone else against that same stage. It probably would have been worse for me, right? So I think I can confidently say that Yinlin with Calcharo currently is insanely strong. I think pretty much the strongest support to main DPS duo right now. 100% worth the pull. It also plays good as well, especially with how Yinlin just gets her ulti so quickly. Her kit synergizes with itself so well. And the moment you need to warm up again with your rotation, you have your ult already to just keep that Sinner's Mark and punish mark going forever and ever. But yeah, what can I say? The strongest character in the game right now, in my opinion. So to all Yinlin wanters, I hope you get her. And that'll be all for today. We'll be trying out more goofy ass shit with Yinlin. So subscribe or else I'll appear under your bedsheet, okay? And that will be all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.